What's going on, guys? In this video I want to show you probably the best strategy that you can take off the open if all the stars align. So when I talk about all the stars aligning, what I want to see is clear rejection at supply or clear support at demand. In this particular case, from today's price action, today's March the 31st, you can see a clear rejection at all the levels of supply that I have on my chart. And I'm going to start off by the first level of supply is this 200 SMA. Okay, you can see here in the pre-market, we kind of came up and tagged it, kind of sold off a little bit, try to find a little bit of support at our 50 and 20 SMA. And this candlestick right here is what started to grab my attention going into the New York Open. And the reason being is because not only are we trading below the 20 SMA, okay, we just lost our support of 50 and 200 SMA, closed below the 20 SMA here, giving me an indicator, a signal to kind of go short according to my strategy, the 20 SMA play. So again, as soon as we lost in the pre-market that 20 SMA, that 50 SMA, that 200 SMA rejection, those are all three stars aligning for me to take a short on this play if it confirms. So when it confirms, what I'm looking for is price action to take out the previous candle's low, in this case the 6:25 Pacific AM standard time candle. That's what I'm looking for confirmation on. I want to see price get below that. Again, a hard stop can be anything over, any closure over the 20 or 50 SMA, or you can use the previous reason why candle, which is the 625 candle high, as your stop. Now the entirety of this range is 33 points. So depending on the position size that you're playing, you can risk the entirety of that 33 points. Maybe you can use some type of other stop loss where you're risking 15 or 20 points, maybe cutting that down a little bit and increasing your position size. Maybe you can decrease your position size by playing micros and risk the entirety of that 33 points. The choice is yours. In this particular case, I have a very clear take profit one. So that take profit one is going to be targeting the prior swing low. So when I look for prior swing lows, I want to see a definitive low being put in, and I want to see a definitive bounce. So this low that was put in here at 4:30 Pacific Standard Time, followed by this bounce, followed by this higher low, gives me a good target. So if I do get short here, I can target that as my take profit one. Now, getting in on this particular trade below 19,160, that initial target is going to be somewhere down here at 19,118. So you're going to see here, it's about 40 points worth of range in a particular trade like this, with 40 points of measured potential, meaning it doesn't have to get down there, but if in all best case scenarios it does, there's a potential 40 points to take out of the market. Now if you're trading, let's say, one mini contract, okay, we know that for every 10 points you're going to make $200. So this is potentially anywhere between a $600 to $800 move, depending on where you're taking those profits. Now, again, I never recommend trying to, absolutely get the entirety of the move. For me, I'm going to take, 10 points. I'm going to take 15 points. I'm going to try to take 5 points in some scenarios. I'm going to increase my size if I'm taking 5 points. But in this particular scenario, I took two mini contracts. We grabbed about 10 points on this. It was just a little over 10 points on that. So realistically is around a $370, $300 or $420 trade once it was all said and done. Very quick in, very quick out, and scaled out in two batches. So as soon as I started to go into profit, immediately sold one and then held another one until it just breached about 10 points. And obviously, could have taken a lot more on this move as it flushed 178 points. Now, how can you maximize and try to catch a little bit more of this? Well, you can just obviously sit in a position. You can obviously move your stop loss to break even, and now it becomes a risk-free trade. You can obviously move your stop loss into take profit. You can do a number of sort of things to try to increase the probabilities of you making more money on this trade. What I personally did is on that first account that took that very quick scalp, immediately locked in those profits, put that account to the side, opened up another one of the funded accounts that I have, and then just quickly put on a couple of momentum scalps to the downside, looking for 5-point take profits, trading two mini contracts, which is a $200 trade once it's all said and done. and kind of just did this on this move down, because realistically, once we lost this prior swing low from the pre-market, there was nothing for support, and the momentum and the price action was moving exceptionally fast. And I've got the benefit of the doubt, meaning that I'm below all of these supply zones. So when you're below all of these supply zones here and the pressure is that fast, the odds and the probabilities of you being able to snag a quick 5 points, 10 points, 15 points on pure momentum like this, especially on an opening 5-minute candle, are a little bit higher than if the market was kind of consolidating and chopping and you're trying to get into the move and work that position a little bit sooner. So again, when all stars align, when you're below each of these 3 moving averages, is the best indicator for you to kind of get in, trust the process, hold the trades, make some money. Now here on the flip side is what you need to get really, really good at as a trader. When you take these type of trades and you make money this quickly, especially within the first 5 minutes, you've got to get really good at walking away. Because what tends to happen to a lot of traders is they make a bunch of money really quick, and then they think that they can continue to do this all day long, and they take a dozen more trades, they chop themselves up, they don't respect their risk management plan, they don't respect their trade plan, they don't respect their strategy, and then you turn a really good day into like a no day, right? Where you're just essentially flat, or essentially you even blow up an account because you start to revenge trade after taking a loss after previously being green. So focus on the emotions, focus on being able to walk away, and focus on being happy and content with what the market gave you when you executed your plan. If you guys want to trade with me each and every single day live, and you want to get access to my courses that outline all of my strategies and my mindset tips and get access to the community, definitely join Evolution Traders. I do have one space available. That link is down in the description box below. If you guys are prop firm traders and you're looking for an 80% discount with Apex, you can use code DAnthony. That link is down in the description box below. I'll see all of you guys on the inside. Again, to much success this week. Be careful, guys. Be cautious. Be patient. I'll see all of you guys on the next one.